When we had last left Harrier Dubois, he and Kim Kitsuragi were planning to go speak with Titus following some of the revelations and learnings that they had received from their interview with Klaasje, which also seemed to reveal that she was potentially manipulating the two of them. But nonetheless, rather than all of that, they decided to knock down a door on the top floor and look inside. And what was inside but a strange part of none other than the doomed commercial area. Yes, places where pinball machines once sprang to life, and indeed, recent tracks in the dust, as well as a peephole looking right into Klaasje's room. This is Disco Elysium. Welcome back. Now, let us go on over here, do some of our fun talking to Titus, right? And then we can check in with Garte. I think it was Garte, right? Let's see, over here. Good. Hey, Titus.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Klaasje says she wasn't raped. Task complete, speak to the assault victim. Gained XP 10. Fuck! The big man's eyes and veins bulge. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted. Suggestion. Easy success. You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed. For the record, she steps in forcefully. This is Elizabeth. Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her. Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He turns back to you. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea. Elaine. She is just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you. Yeah, she's crazy, you know, the rat-faced man says carefully. A crazy bitch, you know the type. She's fucked up. Crazy? What are you talking about? She was very lucid. I did think that, yes, that she's a little crazy. Cut the bullshit, she told me the truth. But we know extra shit thanks to our volition. Let's go with this top one. Crazy, what are you talking about? She was very lucid. Maybe we'll get more information. She wasn't raped. The lieutenant's voice is beginning to betray his agitation. The witnesses' statements were very clear. Lawman, he says through clenched teeth. I'm at the end of my damn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. Physical instrument. Medium success. His hands become fists. And you went and pushed her. Something breaks in him. He takes a step closer and says, I am going to fucking. Titus Hardy. Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot. Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood? Perception hearing. Medium success. The room is so quiet, you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet too. Suggestion, trivial success. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command. Look, Copper. The tattooed man snaps his fingers to get your attention. We know the dead fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily. What's the harm, right? Here, jerkwad. He slams an audio tape on the table. Listen to this shit, and then come back and tell me the
soldier of apocalypse was an innocent man.
Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me. So what's on this tape? Where did you get this tape? Where can I listen to this? That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation. Part of me wonders if this wasn't some sort of like, extra bit of shit? I don't know. And what if... It's a very difficult situation because we don't have full truths and stuff, right? Like, it very well could have been that for some reason the mercenary was lying as well to appease them on tape or something, to cover something else up. I don't know. All right. Why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence?
His eye twitches.
The fuck are you a cop for then?
Pig's teeth. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They're fucking keeping score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
So what's on this tape?
What's on it? We call it the Doorgunner Megamix. You'll know why once you listen to it.
Where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them. How?
We have machines.
He nods.
We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood. You've listened in on their communications. He takes a little note. How long? Is it safe to assume that they're listening in on our communications as well? I don't see why not, right? Unless somehow the underfunded, kind of like at the end of its ropes and shit, RCM, somehow has a way of encrypting their communications, which I would doubt.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that. Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced,
the heavy man wheezes.
You're just holed up in a coop all day writing down what they say. Gets hot as hell in there. Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast. Yeah, man, you're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff, indexes and shit. Huh, can we talk to this Angus dude on his own or something? Where can I listen to this? I'm sure we can find a tape player, the lieutenant whispers. Where can I listen to this? He mocks you. Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius? Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker! His voice echoes like thunder in the small room. I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem. He repeats calmly in a hushed voice. All right, that's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman.
He pushes a little tape toward you with his giant hand.
Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Take the tape. Fine, I'll listen to it. Leave the tape. No thanks, Titus. I can get this wrapped up better without it. Interesting that we can decline it. Under what situation would we want to decline it? Weird. Is there something weird about it? Like, now I don't know. Is this tape a fucking bug? Is that possible? I don't think so. Because we would know right away when we tried to play it, right? Like, how could you hide something like that on a tape, right? Well, I guess I don't know the limits to technology in this world, right? Yeah, because what they were doing, the way that they quote-unquote bugged the mercenary was that they were just intercepting communications. They didn't put like a wire or like a sci-fi little tracker on them that fed them audio or whatever, right? I think. That's so weird. Why would we not take it? I don't know. All right, but I do want to take it. Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that.
He says, adjusting his belt buckle.
Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
A few more things about the tape before I go listen to it.
Yeah, what about it?
I'll go listen to the tape.
You do that, lawman.
I'm gonna take off now. Okay. Huh. Weird. Oh yeah, and we can't even interact with the window anymore. Mission accomplished. The interesting thing is we've never had an opportunity to talk to any of the Hardy Boys one-on-one, right? Not even Titus, who's the one that we can click on. He always involves the rest of the group, right? We don't even really know where they go. Like, during the day, they're striking in here, right? But where do they sleep and shit? At night? I have no idea. Because they can't drive out of here, right? Yeah, where do they go? Maybe they stay somewhere at the harbor? Or maybe they can drive out. Yeah, maybe they can drive out of here just like we could. It's just the, for shipping product and stuff. That's jammed up. Alright. Garte?
Hey, was there something you needed?
He nods in greeting. Suggestion trivial success. Well, bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude. Let's see. Garte, I saw another thing at the whirling. Another thing. Great. I love those. Klaasje, in room number 3, she nicked the phone line. Garte, what if I told you I got into the back room, behind the blue steel door? There's a peephole in the wall. Let's just exhaust this. In room number 3, she nicked the phone line. Why? He stops himself. No, fuck it, I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building. Hey, what about the lieutenant? Or maybe he's too recent to count. Suggestion easy success. He really doesn't like it being Klaasje. Yeah, I bet you didn't want it to be her. Well, anyway, mystery solved. I don't like loose ends. You have Lena. Lena is a good customer. I'm either down for number 3 here to bring up Lena, or maybe number 1 because it kind of shows like his inherent bias to not want Klaasje to be any sort of culprit, right? Kind of similar to like the manipulation that we're apparently falling prey to. Let's bring up Lena. You have Lena. Lena is a good customer. Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she? What? The woman chimes in. Did someone mention my name? We were just paying you a compliment and finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here, he yells, and then turns to you. Oh, that would have... He yells because we have her right here. She's moved here because of morale. Right, normally it would have been that he would yell it across the room to her in the corner, right? Okay. 5 XP. Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else? Garte, what if I told you I got into the back room, behind the blue steel door? Oh? Okay, well, he controls his excitement well. I did hear you make some noise back there, so good for you. Volition easy success. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door. Aren't you gonna ask me? What's what's back there? Okay, what is back there? Skeletons, a mausoleum of the dead. Pinball machines, a pinball workshop. Nothing. The black gaping maw at the end of time with a capital T. Let's go with skeletons, a mausoleum of the dead. Yes, haha, what's actually behind there? Pinball machines, a pinball workshop. Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it, he repeats. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game. Didn't check. Pinball isn't relevant to the investigation. Didn't check. Pinball is stupid. I might be up for a game. No, I was just wondering. He appears to be making a calculation in his head. If you found pinball machines there, thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade? If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cut. C-suite shit. Beat your chest. I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up. Let's go with the third one. Why not? I feel a capitalist plot coming up. Capitalist plot. He rolls his eyes. The pinball we have in the corner now is broken. I want to diversify the entertainment options. 5 XP. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble. Suggestion trivial success. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. Inland Empire. Trivial success. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things. Alright, yeah. I have to warn you. I may have discovered that whirling is part of the doomed commercial area. What? He looks mildly startled. Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing. Reaction speed, easy success. So he knows of the doomed commercial area. And its address. He's thought about this. Wait, so you know of the curse? Everyone knows of it. The whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you. I wonder if that's because of the phone line with Klaasje. Well, no, the intercom is probably on a completely different system, right? Yeah. I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling. Hold on, not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline? Oh shit. What if it fucking does work, but it doesn't come into here until like the kitchen and hostel area? What if the intercom works, but it buzzes back into the fucking pinball area, right? And whoever was back there was using it to communicate. Well, why would they want to communicate there? Huh. The reason why they might want to, right, is because people are tapping communications, right? If someone knew that the Hardy Boys regularly tap communications and stuff and write down notes, if someone wanted to communicate with someone else in that room, if that's off the like phone radio wave network or whatever, they could do that, but they would have to be standing outside of the building, over at the right by the wooden fence that we broke down with the car, unless there's another area and input, right? Like if you're inside of another one of the buildings, could you use their intercom to ring up someone else, or is it only like one way from the exterior, right? Like a buzzer, apartment buzzer, I should say. Huh. We're getting some fucking hot takes. All right. Hold on. Not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline? It's a sign of the whirling and rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood. Relax, Mr. Garte. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse. Ooh, we can be optimistic. Let's go with that. Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? He makes a sweeping gesture. This pre-revolutionary tile work, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man, that's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me if some doom ghost. He steadies his voice. Empathy, easy success. He's done a fine job too, though he's spoken of the place dismissively before. The hostel is actually very important to him. You really care about the Whirling, huh? Who owns this place? What about those other cafeterias you manage? Can we exhaust all of this? I hope so. You really care about the Whirling, huh? Yeah, he sighs. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area. Aha, so you finally admit it. You shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know? Yeah, we do know because the dice maker is technically in part of... Oh, no, she's not. Right. She's technically not. So you finally admit it. Task complete. The doomed hostel? Question mark. Gained XP 10. Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion. Oh, look. Okay, we can exhaust all this. Who owns this place? Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved. And who named it Whirling in Rags? Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company. It was you. You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names, too. It's from a song. A song? Hail, Holy Queen, by the Etiennes. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea, he quotes. You're whirling in rags, you're vast, and you're sad. Good pick. The lieutenant nods. What about those other cafeterias you manage? What about them? He shrugs. One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Krasmazov and Ignis Nilsson and all those old ghosts. Reaction speed, easy success. He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him. And the others? He doesn't have to tell you anything. He doesn't want to. Encourage him. And the others? The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the Whirling. What was this one filled with communists? A basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. Okay. Also, is this the first time we've heard of Ignis Nilsson? I think so. Okay. Well, good luck to you with this place then, conclude. Well, too bad it's all doomed then. Good luck to you. Luck has got nothing to do with it. He looks to where the hidden room is. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help. So if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up? There's a peephole in the wall. He startles. What wall? Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Klaasje's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines. I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests. Electrochemistry medium success. What a shame. To fix such a good people. Couldn't you keep the hole there? What if there are some hotties staying in that room? Wink. All right, you've been notified. Conclude. Let's conclude. Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not. There's something else I want to ask you about? Let's see. Nope, that'll do. See ya. Cool. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see. Doorgunner Megamix. Hardy gave you a recording where the hanged man supposedly testifies to his intent to rape and pillage. Have a listen on a playback device, either in your room or find one from a pawn shop. Right. Can I actually access my room again? We do need a playback device, the boombox, right? Good lord. Could you imagine if we play this shit on a fucking boombox? This fucking horrific tape? Alright. It looks suitable, right? Okay. Oh shit, you know what? We know of another playback device, don't we? In the fucking church. We still need a boombox for singing karaoke, but if this doesn't work... The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broke down now. This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. He stares at the tape player, but it isn't anymore. Half-light, challenging, success. Fuck is that going to achieve? Being a smartass, making your nostrils flare. Fuck off, Kim. Yeah, any ideas? It's not my fault. Any ideas? My kinema only comes with a radio. Oh wait, sorry, I'm doing Garte's. My kinema only comes with a radio. He ponders. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we could talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff. He does have stuff. But you know what? We saw that fucking tape player in the church spinning on empty, remember? I don't know, maybe it won't react to it? Because that seems kind of like out of time? Or out of, what would you call it? Sequence from what we're doing? It feels like we're sequence breaking a bit. But we'll see. Who knows? Okay. Back this way. We'll take a quick peek. Why not? There we are. Good. Okay. Let's run all the way back around. And if not, we can come back here and hit up the pawn shop. I think we have enough shit for that. Right? Let's see, if it's 20 real, do I have any tear? I've got 3 bottles. 30 cents. Ooh, which is not quite enough, actually. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a quick save as well, just in case. There we are. What time of day even is it? It is 2:37 p.m. Okay. We've still got about half a day left or so. More than that even, right? We go pretty late. Okay. Let's see, but that said, we have been known to have, like, massive time skips, right? So really, who can fucking say? Right? There's no way to be sure. Okay. I'm just continually tapping my... Ooh. Relax. It's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Hopefully. Oh, this one. We had a psyche thought orb. Alright. I wonder what caused that to pop up just then. Maybe we had like, oh, because our volition is higher. Right, our volition keeping us calm. Okay, let's quick save, head on back in here. There we are. Good, good, good. It seems like the boombox is like surprisingly important. Okay. Oh shit, I don't know if we can interact with it. Yeah, we can't. Alright, fair enough. I guess for all we know, it may not have playback functionality. It's either that or because we're sequence breaking majorly here. Right. Because I got so carried away with side shit. Fair enough. That said, despite that, we have seen some very interesting and unique pieces of reactivity here and there to the fact that we sequence broke so much. Alright, I wonder if there's anything, like, really outrageous for going super duper far into that. Right? Without even, like, bringing down the body. Right? Because you theoretically could do that. Just leave the body up the whole fucking time. That feels like an achievement, right? Solve the case without ever taking down the body. Alright. Over here. I think this game has achievements, right? I don't know. I never really pay too much attention to them. Especially on the first playthrough of anything, right? Achievements are always sort of just like a fun extra way to get extra gameplay out of something, right? Okay. There we are. I'm not totally one to, like, fully decry them as, like, a worthless waste of time or whatever, right? But, at the same time, I don't give them too much heed. That said, if you do enjoy engaging with achievements, I don't think there's any harm with it. It's just another way of engaging with video games. There's no right or wrong way to play a game, I think. Alright. Hopefully, we have the money for this. Is this it up here? Or, shit, where the fuck is it? I think, yeah, this has to be it, right? Okay, yeah, it's only 12 units. Let's see. Shelf of boomboxes. The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, the golden amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape-reel eyes. Alright, hang on. Let's double-check with our speakers. Our speakers don't have any sort of playback device, right? Let's see here. Alright, fair enough. It is explicitly telling me to sell them for cash, but that just makes me seem all the more suspicious about keeping them, right? Okay, let's see. Tape, Doorgunner Megamix. A magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It supposedly holds a recording of the Mercenary Task Force radio communications recorded via a de-encryption station. Not a good omen. Requires a boombox to play. Interact. You stare at the great Doorgunner Megamix. If only you had a boombox, you would be able to play Titus's tape. Inland Empire. Easy success. The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect the tape. Fair enough. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. Can I just play a tape on one of the boomboxes real quick?
Sorry, man, I can't give out freebies. Never have, won't now.
Can I get a discount on this boombox? A police discount?
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
Half-light medium success. A man like that in a neighborhood like this, in a rickety house falling into the sea? There's fear in him. Use it to your advantage. Fair enough, businessman. 12 real it is. How does 10 real sound? Let's make it 8 real. Aren't you afraid of masked gunmen, the roof falling in, killer waves, aircraft accidents, botched surgeries? I'll buy it for 4 real. These are all completely unrelated things to the situation, but maybe it'll work, right? Fuck it, let's try it.
No, not really. I expect momentous change at any moment, but it seems that you are.
He almost sounds concerned and seems to weigh your offer.
Fine.
He nods decisively.
4 real it is.
Fuck yeah, holy shit. Success! Sort of. Whatever gets the job done, right? Good lord. Yeah, rather than scaring him, he got worried for us. Alright. Fair enough, and good. Right, it plays into the archetype that we're playing for. Alright, cost 4 real. Thanks for the discount, man. Here's the money for the boombox.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Cool. Alright. Let's see here. How come this is lit up? Maybe because we had just acquired it recently? I forget. Alright. Tape player Harman Waushi W02, or O2. This is the reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. A little banged up, a little chipped, and honestly, not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio tape items and blast music into the face of unsuspecting strangers. Oh shit, this thing is big then. Okay. It looks small, like I don't know, like a pregnancy tester. There we go. Oh shit, look at me fucking go. Oh, listen to me too. Oh shit, let's get out of here. That way we can hear it on the streets, huh? What is in this? Can I eject it? Alright, great. Let's see. Oh, I can't... Okay, I see. Huh. I can't mess with it in any way. Wait, how about this? No. Okay. Alright, items. Let's see. Empty cassette. Let's see. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Atenier's single smallest church in St. Sains must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. Right, that's ours, right? That we got from the very beginning. Okay. Well, let's do this first, huh? Tape Doorgunner Megamix. A magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. Interact. The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. Play the tape. God, that was horrifying. You push commencer, or commence. I don't think you pronounce the R at the end, right? And the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air. This isn't Revachol, a man's voice says. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants. Another loud screech, some kind of machinery. The harbor. The lieutenant takes out his notebook. That's the sound of a Kavasund crane. More static. When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit, dogs, and chickens too. Gonna rent a room, Cordy. A real nice one. Cordy? With a K, though. This part is unintelligible. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do 'em all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dancer whore upstairs? Do it Cohoy style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth. A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty. The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrêté. Héritier? On your porter reel. The tape stops spinning. What was that at the very end? Silence? End of recording. What do you think? It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off their shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. I agree, he also sounded inebriated. But he did say he's going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth. Well, these days, you can. Right. Maybe they probably don't have that technology in the world of Elysium yet. All right. Let's see. I agree. He also sounded inebriated. Still, the lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with his look now. It's his look of suspicion. Right, yeah, it's not... It could have been a drunken ramble, right? Like, it's not a good fucking thing that he said, but it can't prove it one way or another, huh? Esprit de corps, easy success. There's more going on here than we know. Who's this Cordy? One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his. Half-light, challenging success. Bad news. Is there a Cordy moving around, like, also trying to figure this out alongside us? Have we already met them, and they're going by a different name? What's Kohoi? A village south of the Samaran Isola, in South Saffir. Grodd committed war crimes there. The kind of thing he talks about. You think he was there? Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity. Slaughter. Right. That's super fucked. Alright. Okay then. What now? Remove the tape. I think we've got a few more questions for Klaasje. Don't you? He looks around. This seems to contradict her testimony. At least, to some degree. As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. Empathy, easy success. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even. Alright, let's see. Should we listen to this? Tape, Smallest Church in St. Sains? The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A side has Smallest Church in St. Sains written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Let's do it. Let's see. The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. Press play. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. Press your ear against the speaker. Keep the porter reel at the harmless distance and wait. Put your ear against the speaker. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in St. Sains, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Inland Empire. Within seconds, you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trashed your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. The tape stops spinning. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying, and I look dumb and old. I think I could sing this. Inland Empire. Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Encyclopedia, easy success. Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses. Inland Empire. And the B side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way. What? Garte. You have to convince Garte to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant looks at you as you remove the tape from the boombox. He doesn't say anything. Okay, cool. Let's see. Sing karaoke. Alright. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Preferably in the evening. More people at the bar then. Okay. We should do that. Convince Garte to let you sing karaoke. Alright. Fair enough. Let's see. Get out of there. I should probably unequip this before the music begins again. Alright. Let's see here. Good. And we don't have any other, like, tapes that we can or should play, right? No. Alright. Interesting shit. Let's head on back up here. I guess we should check in on Klaasje. Alright. Over here. Back inside. And then after we check in on Klaasje, we can check in... Well, no, we'll wait to speak to Garte until it becomes evening. You know, like the evening lighting comes into play inside the whirling. And then there's more people, like, sitting here in the cafeteria. Okay. Up we go. Low on health, put points into endurance. Good. Okay. And then, through here, and up top. I mean, do we think that... Like, she could just easily come up with an excuse for this, couldn't she? I don't know. Maybe hearing it will get her, like, mixed up and whatever, and give us more information. I guess that's my best hope. Because she could just continue lying or whatever, manipulating us in whichever way she wants. Whichever way she has been. At least according to our volition. Alright, quick save. Klaasje.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape. She puts her cup of coffee down, her coffee cup down. Perception hearing, easy success. With a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. Empathy, medium success. This does not surprise her. Did he? A smile flits across her face. I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me. On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target. Where did they get this recording exactly? It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a decryption station. It's authentic enough. She arches her brow. Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Those are the exact words he used. Something to that effect, yes. No. Those are the exact words. Yeah, that was practically his pickup line. She picks the cup back up. Yeah, he was a scumbag. He was like filled with like the worst kind of shitty dude bravado, right? I totally used to know a guy who would like talk exactly like this and be just a complete piece of shit. Alright. But when push came to shove, he wasn't like quite as bad as his bark, I guess. Right? Like he wasn't, like she says, this guy that I'm talking about in real life wasn't great, but he wasn't as bad as he could have been, I guess. Fucking shit's complicated, I guess. Electrochemistry, medium success. A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Cohoy style? Yes, the word whore was used. He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Cohoy, The young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one. He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little cohoi. It was in his everything. Why say things like that? Machismo? Do you think he was trying to scare people? Let's go with the first one. Machismo? Yes. Was he bragging? Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy to keep on living until they just sort of turned into his... She thinks. What's the word I'm looking for? Coping mechanism? Catchphrase? Persona? Coping mechanism, actually, that sounds about right to me. Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way funkier than that. Lely, we have a name? He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yisut, all rolled into one person, then cast in Oranyi's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. Really? Empathy, medium success. When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. He sounded like a deeply troubled man. Hold on. He said he was mentally done. It sounds like a broken man to me. Well, she smiles. Maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality. Weren't you afraid? You like this kind of stuff? And you spend time with this person, romantically. You like this kind of stuff? We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here. Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? Here in Martinez, I mean. No, we were too busy laying waste our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed... She thinks. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be. Suggestion, easy success. There was a small measure of pride in her. That she could quell the rage in such a being. That she could fix him, right? Such as the old turn of phrase, huh? Thank you for clearing that up, miss. He turns to you. Whenever you're ready, I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now. She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles. Okay. Ooh, can we ask her more about the victim? Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? Like, for example, his name. Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely. A nickname. I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use. Lelystad. That's a good start. The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook, then tears out a page and hands it to you. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer. The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Inland Empire. Easy success. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh. Ooh, I think we can exhaust all of this. Okay. Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean. In Aranya, officer. It's I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there. You were almost right, officer. The lieutenant shakes his head, like you just missed a shot in darts. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form. Look at Klaasje. You were both from Oranje? Look at the autopsy paper. Moving on. Look at Klaasje. You were both from Oranje? Yes, we were compatriots. Did that bring you together? No, he was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjeric, I think. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits. Electrochemistry, medium success. Sex, alcohol. Electrochemistry, medium success. Speed, probably also sildenafil. Half-light, challenging success. And violence. How old was he, miss? He was 42. 42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50. He had many scars that made him appear older, but no. The memory makes her smile. We even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me. We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up. The lieutenant makes a correction in his notes. Physical instrument, medium success. The adversary, 1. His eye color? Blue, light blue. They were like... She stops. Her eyes half closed, then continues. Like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes and his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. She takes a drag. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak. He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth. Yes, severe. She seems to enjoy the word. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes. Electrochemistry challenging success. It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is. You found him attractive? Of course. He was the most strangely beautiful man I've ever been with. And I mean that. She shivers slightly. Then adds, and now he's dead. A pity. Oh yes. The lieutenant suddenly remembers. His hair, if you can remember. It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Interesting. I, too, have stroked his hair. Yeah, I did. That's so fucking funny. Just that there's these weird connections and shit. All right. Oily, isn't it? She says, unfazed. She draws on her cigarette and lets the smoke linger for a moment in her mouth. We have that in common now. He had a tattoo. What did it mean? Oh, she smiles. That. Suggestion easy success. It's clear she liked it. You liked it. It was a map of his service history? What did it represent, do you know? You liked it. Quite a lot, yes. It was a map of his service history? Sure, service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. For showing off to chicks? How so? How? She leans back. Imagine him, lying in bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, she points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star. What was this, baby? And he says, she lowers her voice comically, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes, star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. You were the woman in this. Oh yeah. She nods. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo. No, thank you. She does not take it. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them. She pours herself some more coffee. Go on. He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Aranya needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer for money. 5 XP. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminal Islands, and on other islands too. All of the islands. After this he came to Revachol, and got killed himself. Not a very fun story. Good story, thanks. Thank you for clearing that up. Good story, thanks. It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. She smiles faintly. A change of topic? Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death? Right. Why do you ask? She seems unsurprised. Volition, medium success. Just answer the question. Don't give explanations. Please answer the question, miss. Did he enjoy the moment of his death? Or just have her answer the question. Don't give explanations. It's just a feeling I have. Indulge me. It came to me in an occult vision. Okay, let's mind our volition here. Please answer the question, miss. Did he enjoy the moment of his death? I don't think he enjoyed dying, officer. He had too much left to do. Too many third world conflicts. Couldn't tap out just yet. Could it be that love did him in? It very well could be. Yes. What do you mean? What do I mean? She raises an eyebrow. I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean? He told me. Love did him in. That's not funny, officer. He did, though. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us? A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. She grins. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. Electrochemistry, medium success. Hear that? Sildenafil. Just like you suspected. You have a great nose for this stuff. What is sildenafil? It's for maintaining an erection. Uppers are vasoconstrictors, so that feet becomes problematic. Okay, and why do I know this? Because you're a scientist, of course. How much does that toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money. Make some myself. It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now. We're requesting a semen screening from processing. Good for you. What do you think it will tell us? I don't know how a semen sample works, officers. How many days after intercourse does it have to be? I don't even know if he had sex with someone else. We didn't go steady. Volition, easy success. This is one of her maneuvers. The others are fast asleep, as always. It's hard to say what the truth is. Right. Yeah. Have you noticed that they're very much not picking, like, right here, there was just a whole shitload of nothing, and then finally, electrochemistry talks, or speaks up, and it's for, like, irrelevant shit for the most part. Alright, I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his notes. 10 XP. Task complete. Question Klaasje about the dead man. Alright. The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment. Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Alright, let's return to this later, miss. Okay. Interesting shit. The victim's tattoos. You have a photo of the hanged man's tattoos. Maybe someone can decipher them. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Okay. And that might be Joyce Messier, right? Doorgunner Megamix. Talk to Titus about the Doorgunner Megamix. Okay. Interesting shit. Well, holy shit. I suppose when next we come back, we will speak to Titus, right? Holy shit, we're really getting deep into the, we're getting into the deep with the main case, huh? Until next time, please take care of each other.